Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro.
If you don't mind me asking, you always been judged. You always gotta live for someone else. Like you can't be like you gotta be perfect, basically.
And everybody not perfect.
Everybody not perfect. That type shit. And also me too, like I'm the type of person like if you go against me as a boxer, I don't like you as a person. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I wanna like shit like that I need to step away from because I don't wanna be like that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel as though I'm in it. And if somebody betting against me, I feel like you basically like want to stop my whole shit, like my whole motion that I have going on. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I really like. I don't want to be like that. That's why I'd rather step back from it and be on the cool side.
It's too much pressure. In 25, you're gonna go into retirement. I want to know for you, can you describe like the emotion that came across you with coming to that decision, hanging up the gloves on the sport you love?
Mainly just, going through a lot, being betrayed and shit like that really like made me like really want to give up on like the limelight side type shit, like being like everybody chase this, like being in front of the camera, being like out. You know what I mean? They chase it. Everybody chasing our image. That's what they do. Chase their image. And I feel as though I don't want to be a part of that. I don't chase their image. As long as I have my money and be able to take care of my kids and whoever I need to take care of them, I feel as though I don't need none of this. Like that,
Gervonta Tank Davis considering retirement because somebody betrayed him? Who could it be? And what the hell is going on? Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. We also live every Sunday mornings from KQKC Boxing Network at 9 a.m. And I ask that you join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. KnockoutBoxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. As we continue our coverage of this Tank Davis Lamont Roach build up to the fight, we got to talk about these comments from Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, you have some people misrepresenting this situation. A lot of YouTube content creators, a lot of people in my comment section are acting as if these comments are new comments, meaning, oh, he did an interview or he just doubled down on these comments about retiring. That's why I played the videos for you at the beginning of the video. And those clips are from Moment of Spotlight. Go to YouTube, type in Moment of Spotlight. They're in his shorts. Go subscribe to that young man. He did a great job asking those questions. He also has the Lamont Roach interview on his channel that he did. Go subscribe to him and show him some love. He did a good job. Moment of Spotlight, right here on YouTube. That's where them videos came from that I played at the beginning of this live stream. At the beginning of this video. Now, with that being said, I want everyone to notice that was at the Washington, D.C. press conference. And notice that if you go look at the press conference, you see it in the backdrop, you see the banner in the backdrop, and you see what Tank Davis had on, that North Face jacket. Those questions were asked, and that was during the Washington, D.C. press conference way back in December. So I know he just posted it to his channel a day or two ago. But that is an old video, meaning it was shot a while back when Tank Davis was doing his press run for the fight with Lamont Roach. Because what's happening is a lot of people either are reading the articles and they're just seeing the quotes and they're like, oh shit, this article is new. Tank just said this shit. Let me go say something about it. But you know me, I'm going to do my research. I'm going to make sure I'm going to see what's going on. And I was able to find those videos for y'all. That shit was done a month ago. Whenever that press conference was with him and Lamont Roach, that's when he said that shit. So we'll start right there just to clarify that for people, because I've seen some pretty big YouTube channels talking about this, but they're speaking to their audience from a place of, he just said this shit yesterday. He just said this shit 2 days ago. No, that was a month ago. Although what he said was very, very telling to me. And that was the main thing I took away from all of that is two things. Number one, it's funny how, I don't know what y'all believe in, but I believe in God, so I'll say God for me. To me, it's funny how God works is that the people that get the limelight, the people that he chooses to allow to shine the brightest are people that don't even really want that shit. People that don't even really care for it. You know what I mean? Some of the biggest and brightest didn't even ask for that shit. They were just blessed with a God-given ability to be polarizing or to be great at what they do. And boom, they just turn into a superstar. Like Tank Davis, he said, bro, this shit here, I'm cool. Like, I don't chase no image. I don't chase no limelight. And that shit is apparent, bro. The limelight just come to him. He can post a picture of his hairdo and it's gonna go viral, bro. It's gonna go viral. His trainer can just point the camera down. I get on the scale every day. Before I work out and after I work out, I like to get on the scale in the morning to see what my weight is when I first wake up. Then I get on the scale again after I finish all my workouts for the day. That shit ain't going viral. Tank Davis, coach, could flip the camera down, take a picture of the scale. That bitch read 139, post that bitch, and it go viral. Tank Davis can stand in the boxing ring, bro. In his stands. Take a picture in his stands, in the boxing ring. And that shit go viral. Everything the man do go viral, and he don't even want the shit. He don't even care about the shit, bro. So that shit was funny, right? That's just an interesting observation from my part that he really just loved to fight, grew up boxing, but the limelight, the superstar shit, that's cool. He just wanted money though. But then you got his contemporaries that chase the fame, chase the limelight, do everything they can to stay relevant, bro. Send their daddies out here. Send their granddaddies out here. Talk shit on Twitter. Call this fighter out. Call that fighter out. Keep this fighter name in their mouth. Keep that fighter name in their mouth. And they can't hold a candle to that man's level of stardom. And they chasing the shit. He trying to run away from the shit, look like. They chasing the shit. But the limelight is running away from them and chasing his ass. Crazy, bro. Crazy how this shit works. When it's for you, it's just for you. What's supposed to be yours is gonna be yours, and that just is what it is. No matter how hard you chase, bro. That's why you just gotta grind, keep your head down, and work, and let everything else take care of itself. Now, the main part, off of that though, the main part though, about him retiring and the interviewer, and I don't know the gentleman's name, so I'll say moment of spotlight. I don't know your name, bro. If you're watching the video, salute to you. He asked him like, yo, like the retirement shit, like, what's your emotion? What's your thoughts on that? What's making you basically want to do that? He said, man, betrayed me, bro. I found that very interesting. He didn't say nothing about the gym, nothing about not loving fighting no more, nothing about not loving the actual grind, which you can see he loved the grind. The man walks around in fight shape. Obviously, he loved putting in that work. The man is walking around in fight shape right now. January 8th. The fight is March 1st. Can your favorite fighter say the same? Miss me with all of the cliche, oh, gym rat, this fighter is this fighter is that. All I know is, for whatever you want to say about Tank Davis, you compare him to your favorite fighter at 135. You compare him to your favorite fighter at 140, or your favorite fighter at 147, or your favorite fighter at 154, 160, 168, 122, 126. You compare him to the majority of fighters in boxing today. Which one of them can say that 2 months out from their fight, they can make weight right now? So I don't think nothing wrong with the grind is what I'm telling y'all. The man still love fighting, still love boxing. But he said somebody betrayed him. Made him want to take a step back because motherfuckers betrayed him. Who is he talking about? I don't know. But there's a lot of people that seem to be flipping sides on Tank Davis, bro, which got him kind of hot right now, which might mean all bad for Lamont Roach and whoever else he fight for the rest of his career. But the dude that's trying to quote unquote expose him or whatever, that's former assistant, former marketer or whatever, saying that Tank Davis owe him money, that one's at the bottom of my list because I think that shit is all a ploy and all a play for them to get Tank Davis' name buzzing and sell this fight. That's my personal belief. That's my opinion. You can believe what you want to believe, but I'm sorry, bro. You got too much shit going on for everything positive about Tank. Something negative get dropped at the same time. In the last week, because it ain't even been a week yet. It's only Wednesday, bro. In the last week, workout photo at Headbangers Gym. Scale photo of 139 pounds. Hair photo looking like a fucking samurai. Workout video about a minute long of him working out, putting in that motherfucking work. Right? Video of him smoking on a doobie. Smoking on a doobie. Smoking on that roach pack. And he got back on Twitter. All in the last week alone. Oh, and old buddy, the weed picture, that go with old buddy trying to expose. Like 6 or 7 things all happened surrounding Tank Davis all in a week time, starting exactly 2 months out from his fight date. I believe that shit is orchestrated. So little homie that's trying to expose him or whatever, go ahead and do the shit then. TMZ will give you a bag for it. Go ahead and do the shit then. TMZ will give you a bag for it. He ain't done that shit yet. All he done did so far is talk some shit about him on Instagram, go back and forth with him, show him smoking some weed and shit. A little fake beef in my opinion, because we used to talk about how he fake beef with Floyd all the time, and that shit worked for him. Now he looking for somebody else to fake beef with. That's my personal opinion, bro. You can put yours in the comment section. So he at the bottom of the list. But who could betray him enough to make him want to hang it up, bro? Is it Richardson Hitchens? Because of what Richardson Hitchens did with Edgar Berlanga? He a little higher than old buddy on my list, but I don't know. I put him like maybe a second. Maybe top 4, but Richardson Hitchens, like, he ain't a big enough name. He ain't really had no influence on Tank. He just did some same sucker shit like Shakur did when Shakur was like, yeah, take a picture with me. Come on, bro. Take a picture. Let me backstage. Take a picture. Man, that nigga never fight me. You know, he did the same type of shit like old Keyshawn Davis. You know, Tank taught me so much. He hit me, caught me with a shot. It was a right hook, left hand. Caught me with a right hook, left hand. I had to change the way I fought. Because, you know, I like to fight like Tank like to fight. I like to fight like Tank like to fight. But I had to be worried about my defense. I had to box. Yeah, but yeah, man, Tank's taught me a lot. Shouts out to Tank, man. Gervonta, nah. I've been tricking the game for too long. I'll fight you, bro. Flipping and flopping and shit. That's all Richardson Hitchens did. You know, he on this Shakur Stevenson shit. Bro. His motherfucking Keyshawn Davis shit. You know, his Devin Haney shit. You know, Tank and Devin was cool, too. Way back when. And what Devin do? He flipped on him. So, from a fighter, I don't think a fighter can make Tank Davis want to retire because fighters been flaking on him, switching up on him his whole career damn near. So, I don't think Richardson Hitchens doing that shit he did with Berlanga, calling up Berlanga, telling Berlanga what Tank said and shit, man, I don't think that's about nothing. I damn sure don't think he can make Tank Davis want to retire. It's gonna have to be somebody with some power, somebody with some influence and shit. He say somebody betrayed or made him want to retire. It's gotta be somebody with some influence, specifically some influence on his career. Al Heyman, Premier Boxing Champions and shit, maybe. If you believe that they broke, if you believe that they can't pay him, if you believe that that Tank Davis is upset with them. I don't believe it's them though. I don't believe he's upset with Al Haymon, the Premier Boxing Champions, like a lot of people try to get you to believe. Tank Davis is not the type that's able to just be very upset with somebody, be considering retiring, and still give them props. Still make sure his homeboy thanks Al Haymon. He's not the type to have somebody fucking with his money and not say nothing about it, bro. He always has been very vocal when he gets into it with any power person in boxing that's running his career. Look at him in Floyd, which leads me to maybe it's Floyd Mayweather. I can't say Calvin Ford and Kenny Ellis, they still training together, so it ain't them. It ain't them. All them rumors was fake. To me, the person I think it could be is the person that used to run his career damn near his entire career, and that's Floyd Mayweather, because Floyd Mayweather betrayed Tank Davis. Number one, look at the contract Floyd put Tank in. Look at the and then the other thing why I don't think is Al Haymon, his track record speaks for itself. I go back to Floyd, but his track record speaks for itself, bro. His track record of looking out for fighters, getting fighters high paydays, it speaks for itself. Too many people speak highly of how Al Haymon is taking care of them. Excuse me. For me to believe that Tank Davis is the one that Al Haymon screwed over so bad he made Tank Davis want to retire. I don't believe it. I don't believe that shit, bro. Somebody gonna have to show me. Now, Floyd Mayweather, on the other hand, his employees right now is like, yo, give us our pay. Shit. They marching for pay right now, bro. And then look at the fighters that have left Floyd Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions and what they've said about him, bro, and the negative things he did to their career. Go look at what Mickey Bay had to say about his time with Floyd Money Mayweather. Then when you look at Gervonta Tank Davis, Floyd Mayweather not only put him in a bad contract, Gervonta Tank Davis talked to the Mayweather Promotions attorney and they admitted that they wouldn't even let him sign the contract if he was Tank's son. Or if Tank was his son, I mean. And Floyd had that boy in a horrible ass deal, man. Had him in a bad deal, bro. And that's coming straight directly from Tank Davis's mouth. Then look at what Floyd Mayweather's done since Tank Davis has left him. He's done nothing but try to block Tank Davis at every turn. Remember, he tried to tell us that the Frank Martin fight was canceled. All of a sudden, when Tank was the man up under him, Tank beat everybody up under him. Now, Tank Davis lose to Shakur Stevenson. It's other fighters that's better than him. He's shitting on Tank every chance that he get, bro. He openly rooting against that young man. Got Kermel Moton going against him and shit. He fired Leonard Ellerby because Leonard Ellerby was still trying to be cool with Tank and cordial with Tank Davis, bro. Floyd Mayweather was somebody that Tank Davis looked up to, bro. Probably inspired Tank Davis a lot. I'm sure he inspired a lot of the younger boxers that's fighting in these generations, especially the ones that's like in their 20s and 30s and shit. That's who they grew up watching. And to have Floyd completely turncoat on Tank Davis, all because Tank Davis wanted the same shit that he wanted. All Tank did to Floyd was what Floyd did to Bob Arum, except for Tank finished his entire contract. Floyd bought himself out of the contract. He didn't even complete his contractual obligations to top-ranking Bob Arum. He bought his way out that shit. Tank Davis did his complete contract. He just didn't re-sign. And so what did Floyd do? Try to block him at every turn. Try to hate on the young man and shit. Try to dim his light and shit while he was on his way out the door. So if he's feeling betrayed by anybody, my educated guess would be it be Floyd Mayweather, because that's what he do. He don't never want nobody to shine brighter than him. I don't give a fuck if you a Devin Haney fan, a Tank Davis fan, a Shakur Stevenson fan, who you rooting for. I think we can all agree that Floyd don't want not nan one of them young men to be better than him. He don't want not nan one of them young men to have a brighter light than him, bro. Straight up. But I tell you what, the fact that he is behaving how he's behaving now, the fact that he said he probably can fall back in love with the sport, the fact that he is in fight shape 2 months out from the fight, the fact that he's saying betrayal and people switching up on him, he get an OG in his ear, he get around a bunch of people that love him, that's loyal to him, he gonna keep going, bro. I don't believe that man retiring no time soon. I stand on that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash the like, sub to the channel, man. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all soon. Peace. Gervonta Tank Davis. Let Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney know y'all ain't built like that, bro.